Welcome back, everybody. Now, you're in for a treat because my next guest is an award-winning filmmaker. Y'all give it up for Michael Carter. All right. Looking good, man. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I can't complain. Good to have you here at the Lowdown, man.
Thanks for having me.
Man, look at you looking good. I like what you're doing, man. Giving Tight Mike a run for his money over there.
He clean, man.
He's clean, man. First off, thank you for joining us here on the Lowdown, man.
Thank you for having
Now,
me.
I love the fact that you come from Jacksonville because I want to point this out. We've had a lot of award-winning filmmakers come from Duval.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
What is going on in that area right now? Y'all making all this independent films and it's doing well.
Yes, sir. We're trying to turn the city up.
You are?
Yeah, we're trying to change the narrative from, the violence
Gotcha.
to filmmaking.
Gotcha.
You know?
Somebody wake up and choose filmmaking,
Yes,
not
sir.
violence. I like that, man. Now, I want to show a quick clip of your movie, What Goes Around.
Yes, sir.
All right, because it's really good what you're doing, man. So we're going to show a little snippet, then you're going to get into what the movie's actually about.
Thank you very much.
All right, go ahead.
What if karma's a man who keep his chest poked out, his voice real loud, and who refuses to lose his upper hand?
Give me all your money right now. Hurry up. Stop moving slow. You're logic, man. You ready, man?
Man, there's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah, a whole lot.
Bro, there's a lot going on.
Whole lot.
And I believe I saw a gentleman in there and that looks just like you. Man,
Yeah.
you got a brother in there?
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's a twin, my twin.
Now, without giving the movie away, because I definitely want people to support this and watch this.
Yes, sir.
I know the theme in this is redemption and karma.
Correct.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the film without having to give it away, though.
Okay, so basically, the three kids, we grew up together and, we went to a basketball court to play basketball.
Yes.
When we went there, we got into it with some guys, so we left, went back, kind of teamed up and came up with a plan.
Okay.
So we headed back, left one of the guys back because he's the smart guy, so we left him back.
Okay.
And some things transpired that led me going to prison for a little while.
Gotcha.
Once I got out, I was older, 20 years later.
Wow, okay,
So once
yeah.
I was released from prison, I'm trying to get my life together.
Mm-hmm.
And my friends, they grew up kind of not dope boys because I don't want the narrative of a drug movie or nothing like
Absolutely,
that.
but
So they're investors in the city, real
Okay.
estate, all that kind of stuff. So
I like that. It was a twist, though.
Yes, sir.
It's not necessarily what we've all heard and seen so many times before in movies. No,
Yes.
they went on to do other things
Correct.
other than crime and going to prison and whatnot.
Yes,
Okay,
sir,
I like
that's
that.
That's it. And once I was released, things started happening in my life
Okay.
that I didn't know what was going on because I've been in prison for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now people are dying around me and stuff starts happening.
Okay.
So it's basically karma coming back to get me.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Now, what made you write about that theme, what goes around in karma?
So normally when a friend of mine that's in the film, he was like, "Hey man, put me in one of your movies," and I was like, "Well, why don't we just write one and I write you in?"
Okay.
And he was like, "Well, let's do it." So 3 days, I sat on my computer and wrote the film.
Okay.
I called Carlos Cast 2K Films.
That's our friend of the show.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Carlos.
And I talked to him, and he said, "Hey," I said, "Man, I got this film I want to put in production."
Mm-hmm.
And Carlos said, "Let's do it." And there you have it.
There you go.
Yes, sir. 6-time award winner.
6 times. Now, tell me about winning the awards, man. What did it feel like after putting in all that hard work?
Yes, sir.
All that sacrifice that goes into doing these independent films to get recognized and have people really love what you're doing? Tell me what that felt like.
It's somewhat unreal
Okay.
because it hasn't kicked in yet that I'm actually, my first film written, produced, and directed by myself is getting noticed by people that don't even know me.
Your first time out the gate.
First time.
Because that's a rare thing in the entertainment industry, let
Yes,
alone
sir.
movie industry.
Yes, sir.
Your first time out, you win an award, man.
Right.
Bro.
So I'm like, wow.
And look how blessed you are, bro.
Yes, sir.
You won an award, you made a movie, and now you on the Lowdown. You have
yeah.
officially made it out here, bro. That's right.
Yes, sir. I'm there. I am there.
No, now making this film in the process, now tell me about the impact of doing this and losing your best friend in the film.
Yeah, so the impact of it, I thought he was going to kind of be there to celebrate it with me, but I know he's here. He's
In
here in
spirit,
my heart
absolutely.
always. It was, it hurt.
Okay.
It still hurts.
Understood.
Kind of get a little shook up when I talk about him, but
Understandable, my
we
friend.
did a couple other films together, and the impact. I'm pushing harder for him.
Okay.
I want everybody to see his personality in the film.
Absolutely.
See why he was my best friend and why he made such an impact on a lot of people in Duval County.
Gotcha.
So I want to show it through this movie. But
We definitely got to shout out Duval.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
That's right. Now, I know when I first became a comedian, I told my mom I wanted to be a comedian. It was not the job she wanted me to do.
Right,
now, how
right.
did your family take it when you said, hey, man, I'm going to write a movie. I'm going to go out here and try this because this is
Right.
my dream. How did they receive that information?
Well, my mother, she since I was young, my mother used to put me in little plays.
Yeah.
I was in The Wiz and The Wizard of Oz in Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah, so she kind of put that in me. I'm a singer,
Okay.
Performer, so that's always been my thing, and my mother always pushed me. But when she was actually at the viewing when we first showed it, and my mother is so proud of me, and my father, they was like very happy.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure they were,
yeah,
man.
tough on
They
me.
baby made a film and won awards, man.
Yeah, they're proud of their son.
Now, what was it like writing your very first film? Like, what was that process like for you, man? Like, what did you take out of that?
It was a very cause my mind starts to. I stay up late at night.
Okay.
So my mind just goes and goes and goes, and when I write, I already have the characters in mind.
Okay.
As I'm writing, so I write that character. But a lot of the characters that I write, I want them to act it out just the way I do it.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of like sitting there looking at them, and if they're not doing it the way I want them to do it, I'm sitting there kind of like, hey, man, come on now. Come on now. I need you to do this. Like, be realistic
Yeah,
now. That right there ain't going to say
Yeah,
it.
you're going to have to give them direction. Like, hey, cut, man, cut. I need more Denzel and less
Yeah.
Nick Cannon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, so as I was writing it, I didn't think I could write 90 pages of a film. And as I was going, it just kept going, and the ideas just kept coming and coming. And I was just thinking of scenarios and how I'm going to transition from this to that, and it came out.
Michael,
Came out
I don't know if
good.
you're religious, man, but that sounds a lot like God to me.
Yes, sir.
Bro, that sounds
Oh, yeah.
a lot like
Yes,
it was
sir.
in you, and he just had to bring it out of you,
That's
man.
it. That's it.
Congratulations on everything that you're doing, man.
Thank you
got
very
any
much.
other projects you're working on right now
Oh,
that you can talk about
yeah.
that's not top secret?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just dropped 2 trailers for my film, Eddie
Okay.
and Willie. It's about 2 young guys, and Chris Britton, he's in that as well.
All right.
So that was the last film we shot before he passed away. But
Shout out to him, man. God rest.
yes, sir. That one, and then I have another one I just finished called What's to Be Expected.
Okay.
And that one right there, I dropped the trailer on my page, and oh man, that one's gonna be awesome.
Man, I want to salute you and
you,
say
brother.
congratulations on everything
Thank you,
that
sir.
you do, man. And I'll let you know real quick, me and Tight Mike, we do a little acting. So if you need a dude that's good and smooth or
Yes, sir.
a dude with diabetes, you call me. Now, real quick before we go, tell people where they can reach you and follow you on social media.
Okay, on YouTube, I'm Enjoy Your Life to the Fullest. That's one whole word, Enjoy Your Life to the Fullest. That's on YouTube. Facebook, I'm Andre Pico Train. And Instagram, I'm Slim Goody 2410.
There you go, people. Pick it up. Follow this man. I love what you're doing, bro. Keep at it.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for being
much.
here today.
Thanks,
On
sir.
behalf of myself, James John, and my man Michael Carter,
Yes, sir.
and my main man Tight Mike Randolph, thank you for tuning in.
sir.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, if my wife says so. Okay.